And I'll fly until the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Have a thumbnail reaction of this video called Afterlife, My Little Pony, Sad Tragedy, SOL, fanfic reading. It is 11 minutes and 6 seconds long. Sad Tragedy. Tragedy?
Seriously?
Sorry, Apple Bloom. Really, I'm sorry. Let's get the reaction started in 3, 2, 1, go. So that, oh gosh, that's bees. Fucking hell! Run! It's bees! Go jump in the water!
No! AJ, help me! I don't want to die!
AJ! Oh no, who died? Who died? Who died?
This is her most recent memory, being swarmed by thousands of bees and blacking out.
Who?
Her last memory. Now, Applebloom finds herself floating through the perpetual darkness. Everything she ever knew, gone in the blink of an eye.
Applebloom.
Hello? Is any pony out there?
I'm here!
Any pony hear me?
I can hear you!
She receives no reply as she contemplates her whereabouts and how she can get back to her family.
Well, I guess there's really nothing I can do.
No.
She says to herself as her hooves flail in the open air. Suddenly, a bright light shines directly in front of her, briefly illuminating the dark space around her. It eventually
Is it a ghost?
A singular, concentrated beam of light that leads towards the source.
That is
She
going.
touches down
Yeah,
with a
that's
soft
like
landing,
the corridor
surprised to
of
realize
heaven or something.
that it's solidified.
Go towards the light,
into a
go to the
walkway
other
of
afterlife.
sorts.
What in tarnation?
She exclaims
What
as she begins to
tarnation?
walk toward the light. But her journey ends sooner than she expected, for she only trots for a little while before approaching a large set of golden gates that lead into a beautiful landscape. As she gets closer to the gates, they open, immediately banishing the rest of the darkness away. Standing in the middle of the entrance are two figures, one shorter than the other.
Ghost.
Applebloom realizes that it is
Apparitions,
a
I should
stallion
say.
and mare couple.
Shit.
But when she eventually gets close enough to identify them, Applebloom gasps as she notices the striking similarities between these ponies and the numerous pictures of one particular couple that clutter the Apple family household.
Pear butter.
Huh?
Oh
She
wow.
calls out, tears in her eyes as she closes the distance in no time and springs into their outstretched hooves.
I can't believe it's really you.
She says as she looks up at them.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing happiness, however,
What did you see then?
Applebloom notices looks of sadness in their eyes.
Why the sad?
No. It can't be. You shouldn't be here. Wait.
Apple-
What are you talking?
Applebloom, you're dead, aren't you?
Am I? I'm not dead, am I?
Yes.
Butter suddenly breaks down and sobs into her little filly's shoulder as Brightmac pulls them together into a group hug, his eyes threatening to spill over too. As realization sets in,
Wow.
Applebloom cannot help but shed a few tears herself. After a little while, every pony eventually calms down enough to speak again.
I'm sorry our reunion wasn't as joyous as you'd hoped for.
Oh wow.
Well, we just
Never expected to see our youngest daughter so soon.
So soon.
She's right. I can't believe my little apple bloom is here already. What in the equestria happened down there?
Well,
Bees.
I can't remember much, but I'm pretty sure bees were involved.
Oh, my poor baby.
Oh, wow.
Did you have your pen on you?
Yeah, but I couldn't get to it in time. I should have been more careful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
You've nothing to be sorry for, Apple Bloom. It was an accident. There was nothing you could possibly have done wrong.
No.
In any case, we're so happy to see you again after all these years.
He tells us Apple Bloom's mane playfully, lifting
That is
the
a
Billy's
good,
spirits slightly.
Bright Mac.
In the days that follow, Apple Bloom cannot remember a time in her life when she felt as happy as she does now.
Because
Spending time
they
talking to her
reunite
parents.
with each other.
A luxury which was taken from her before she could even remember it.
No, AJ really did that?
Yes. It took us weeks to clean all the mud out of her mane. Right, honey?
Oh, I remember that, certainly. And what about the time Big Mac found Goldie's dentures and thought aliens took her real teeth?
Oh, my.
What? Aliens? Wow.
I still don't know how he found Brayburn's stash of comic books underneath the mess in his room.
What
The
sort of
next
comic
few
books
days
though?
pass in a similar fashion.
Oh my gosh.
With the trio reliving old memories
Playboy.
and sharing new ones as parents and daughter take turns telling stories from their own lives.
Oh.
And then, all of a sudden, we got our key marks.
Oh, yes you did.
Oh, my. That's amazing, sweetheart. I can't believe it finally happened.
Me neither. We're just so proud of all three of you and what you've accomplished.
You watched over them, didn't you?
Although they are just as happy to be spending time with her, Apple Bloom senses that something about her parents seems off.
What? Oh, what's off?
Whenever they have a truly heartfelt moment together, she notices her mother tearing up and her father wearing a look of despair.
Something's up.
Despite the lighthearted tone
Whoa,
of the conversation,
Is she in the
cannot
coma?
shake the feeling
Is
that
Apple
they might
Bloom
be
in the
hiding
coma?
something from her.
I'm already dead. What could they possibly have to hide?
Whoa.
What's happening to me?
One particular day, Apple Bloom and her parents are talking when she suddenly begins to glow. Her parents notice the phenomenon.
You're going back
before
to
she
the.
does, and her only clue
You're going
to
back
it
to
is their mixed
reality.
expressions of
You're
shock
basically
and
in the
sadness.
afterlife, but in a coma.
I think this means it's time for you to go back.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean I'm not already dead?
You're in a coma, Apple
Afraid
Bloom.
not. This place is sort of like the waiting room in a hospital, where souls come to wait and see if their body will give out and pass the soul on, or if they call the soul back into existence.
Yeah.
Then why are y'all here?
This is the only other place we can visit. Once you go back to the real world, we'll go back to where we came from.
But you're still part of them, though.
That's why y'all seem so sad all the time. Y'all knew all along and you didn't tell me?
Pearbutter suddenly pulled her filly into an embrace and squeezed her
Yeah.
tightly.
We're sorry, honey.
We're truly
We were
sorry.
so afraid of losing you at any given moment. We just wanted you to enjoy your time here without worrying about anything.
Yeah.
But what if I don't want to go back? I have a choice, don't I?
Harry
Yeah,
Potter!
we
Having a
love you,
choice.
And we appreciate you wanting to stay with us, but it's better if you cross back over.
Yeah.
Your father's right, dear. You deserve to live the life you were meant to live. You still have so many years to enjoy your life. Besides,
And
how do you
crusading
think
stuff
Apple
to
Jack will
do,
feel?
even though you got
Or Big
coupons.
Mac and Granny Smith?
I don't want to leave you two. I don't want to miss any more time with you.
Apple Bloom, just look up the sky and see shooting stars and you'll be
You
alright.
never left.
She's right. Even if you can't see us anymore, We've always been beside you, and Applejack, and Big Mac, and even Granny.
Even Granny!
No matter what happens, promise us one thing, sweetie. Don't live your life by what could have been. Live life by asking, what if? Now,
Taking
just
chances!
close your eyes, and don't worry. We'll be right here with you when you wake up.
Parabutter says as she lays down on her
They
back.
live,
Apple Bloom
they
on
live
top
in
of her.
you forever, forever. They watches over her forever. Sorry, Lion King reference, sorry.
Apple Bloom wakes up and realizes that instead of on her mother's chest, she is lying in a bed in a hospital room. She looks around the room and sees Applejack sitting in the chair beside the bed.
Oh wow.
She is sound asleep. Her mane is in rough shape, as if she had been sitting in that same exact spot
And
for days on end,
Oh, she cries on the
Waiting.
inside though.
for her little sister to wake up. Touched by her sister's act of compassion,
Wow.
Apple Bloom reaches out and boops Applejack softly on her muzzle.
Aw. I'm
A moment
alright.
later, Applejack begins to stir.
Wow. That. Wait for that. Wait. Okay, music, go away. Come on. Thank you. You finished. Yeah, that was Afterlife, My Little Pony, sad, tragic, sock, SOL, fanfic reading. That could totally end it in another way. It could have ended so tragically for Apple Bloom that she couldn't wake up. She could have been dead. And I had a feeling that near the end at least, that she's in a coma. She's in a coma. But like I said, they are inside her, if you understand what I mean. They watch over her, over the Apple family, forever. They watch us. I'm sorry. They watch.
Seriously?
Apple Bloom, they're watching over you. And I'm sure when the time comes, when you pass over for real, with quotation marks, when I cross over for real, they'll be there waiting to guide you along to a tunnel of white light. And that, sorry, and that's what the story they're going in. That's what you hear about when you go in the afterlife, that or you're about to die. There have been stories online about doing comas, but they actually float above the bed and see themselves on the bed, and they are technically in a coma. They are in a coma. Well, I hope you like this reaction, all my reaction videos to do, and I'll see you next time. Oh, yes.
And I'll fly,